When you dreamed of writing a family history book, did you stop to consider what size you wanted the book to be? If you haven't, or even if you have, you will want to watch this video for a few tips to consider. Howdy, I'm Devin Noel Lee, the author of a memoir, 2 published family histories, 60 scrapbooks, and 120 drafts in the process of becoming books. My goal on Write Your Family History is to help you quickly write non-boring family histories to share your legacy with your loved ones. Today, I will cover some of the standards in the publishing industry so that you make the best decisions about what size books fits your family history. When you review a bookshelf in your home or at a library, you should quickly observe that the books come in various shapes and sizes, but the regular shapes are typically rectangular with a few squares occasionally. Since that is the case, you can actually publish your family history book in nearly any size and rectangular shape you want. But the more you stray away from industry sizes that are standard, the more cost of printing your book increases. Therefore, what are the standard sized books? The first question you have to answer is, where will your book be published? The first thing to recognize is that U.S. self-publishers use inch-based measurements. By contrast, UK self-publishers use millimeters-based measurements. Additionally, the US discusses measurements based on width and then height, and the UK providers are the opposite. So notice the US standard book sizes range from 8.5 by 11 inches to 4.25 by 7 inches. Meanwhile, in the UK, sizes range from 234 millimeters by 153 to 178 millimeters by 111. While there are common publisher sizes, how do you know what size will work for your project? The best advice is to keep your reader in mind. What books generally appeal to the different ages your audience is likely to be? Children like different sized books than young men and women and older persons. If you visit a library or bookstore, what sizes do romance novels tend to be? How about sci-fi books? And what about children's books? While there are some slight variations in size, the books tend to be very similar in the adult category, while they vary tremendously in children's-sized books. That's because readers seek what is familiar, and subconsciously book sizes fall into that recognizable category. If you look at this graphic, you'll see a variety of possible sizes. The arrangement from small to large can also help you consider your reader. The wide and large books are often chosen by genealogists because they want to include large maps or images. However, who is your reader? If your reader is a small child, can they hold the book easily? If your reader is an adult and the book has 300 pages, do they have space for a 14 by 11 inch book on their shelf? Can they even carry it around, or would they want to? If you're publishing a book with numerous pages, perhaps you want to use a smaller or medium-sized book. Of the available options, here are 4 size recommendations. If you have more text than graphics, this size works best. This format is also best suited for writing about an individual or a few different people that tie into one cohesive story. If you have more and larger graphics, choose this size. If you want to publish a multi-generational story, this size also works best. If you have photos and little text or want to print larger images, then perhaps a photo book size of 11 by 8.5 or a squared 10 by 10 or 12 by 12 will work best. Keep in mind that the recommendations I just stated are not hard and fast rules. Unless a specific genealogical library requires you to comply with a specific size, you get to make a decision about what size your book should be. Depending on the publishing company you use to create your book, you can use non-standard sizes if you wish. Do recognize there will be an added cost to the production of your book if you choose those options. If you have more questions about publishing your family history, let me know in the comments section below. This has been a very quick writing tip. If I've given you value during this video, please click the like button, share this video, and leave a comment for others and myself. If you're ready for the next valuable family history writing tip, check out this video right here.